What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I'm back with my NFL DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday Night Football, Steelers and Bears. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who is your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for tonight's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up. Get an instant match deposit bonus of up to 25 bucks. Now we round out the bottom of my top 10 in a game that's kind of gross with David Montgomery, Cole Kmet, Allen Robinson, Darnell Mooney, and Pat Freiermuth. Who will be on the inside looking in? That's not the way that you say that. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up, we've got $11,500 Chase Claypool. He is projected for 10.5 fantasy points. The Steelers are 7-point favorites with a 39.5 point total. Yuck. They are the number 30 offense at PFF going up against the number 29 defense, so somebody's got to look okay. 5% chance for Claypool to go for more than 25 fantasy points. 8% chance to be the optimal MVP, so you're certainly going to need more than that 25. 35% likelihood, though, that he is optimal at the flex. He's a really nice value. I think 43% in the optimal seems pretty reasonable. Number 4 isn't all that much ahead of him. Honestly, on FanDuel, since there's no defenses, this is very, very flat. Not changing up too much here for the Steelers. We're going to another pass catcher. $13,500 DeAndre Johnson is in at number 4, projected for 13.5. Clearly the same matchup here against the Bears that we just talked about for Chase Claypool. 10.5% chance to go for more than 25. 15% chance at the MVP. So we're looking like you're going to need 26, 27 for Deontay Johnson to be your optimal MVP. Another 31% at the flex. I mean, best of luck to you trying to choose between Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool. The answer might just be playing them both, although the number 1 contender for today might have something to say about it. More often than not, you're probably just flipping a coin between the two, and it comes down to a salary decision. I don't have a huge lean here. At number 3, we're going to $14K Justin Fields, projected for 14 fantasy points. The Bears are 7-point dogs in Pittsburgh. They are the number 25 ranked offense at PFF. Not very good. Going up against the number 5 defense. Not a very good spot for the Bears. 8% chance for Fields to go for more than 25. 12% likelihood that he is the optimal MVP. That sounds pretty interesting to me. 40% at the flex. If you're going to a Bear, I think it becomes pretty easy to want to go to Justin Fields. He is clearly my top-ranked Bear today. The floor is pretty high for what this can be, but honestly, it's difficult to want to prioritize anything else. So if you need a Bear in your lineup, 14K Justin Fields is the guy that gets you there most often. We're back to Pittsburgh at number 2 for Ben Roethlisberger, 15K, projected for 16.5. This looks like a really nice spot for him, just given how bad the Bears D is. Honestly, if you can't come up with a decent offensive day here, you probably need to go ahead and pack it in, Ben. 13% chance to go for more than 25. 23% chance to be the optimal MVP, which doesn't surprise me. You would think Roethlisberger is more likely to be spreading it out. 34% likelihood to be optimal at the flex. Gets him all the way up to 58%. That's pretty good. Ben Roethlisberger is the number 2 guy, but he's not number 1. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and let me know in the comment section of this video who are your favorite and least favorite contenders. Wrapping it up with the number 1 contender, no-brainer this week, Najee Harris, $16,500. That's a real price tag. Projected for 18.5. Does a little bit of everything for Pittsburgh. Great spot against the bad Bears D. 24% likelihood he scores 25 fantasy points. Buckle up for this one. 34% likelihood he's the optimal MVP today. And you get another 28% at the flex. Add it all up. 62% chance for Najee Harris to be in the optimal lineup. That is enough to be number 1, but just look at this data. Even in this top 10, 4 out of the 10 at best in that optimal lineup, you're gonna need to hit a wild card today, and I don't really know who that's going to be, but I know that Najee Harris is more likely to be in the optimal than anybody else. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday Night Football, Bears and Steelers. DraftKings version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight. I'll be back again Thursday morning for another edition of The Contenders.